Hey everyone, it's Condor K. Oh, is that too loud? I'm talking to myself. Okay, this is Condor K with another installment into my Let's DFO series. I believe this is episode 10, I want to say. So, I'm probably sure. Anyway, I initially wanted to do someone different, but I'm very attached to my gunner for many reasons. Mainly, look at the levels. Level 58. No one else is even close. I'll probably play with them a bit and then maybe switch over to someone else in another part. I'm thinking my mage because I actually like where he is. My rogue is currently in... what's that place called? Meltdown? The Poisonous Forest. I hate that place. My brawler, I believe, is in Castaway, so that's not too bad. And my Blade Master, I'm not actually sure where he is. But I'm gonna go with my gunner first and show you guys the, not the latest area, but the latest area I'm in the game, called Ghent. City of God. Alright. And I got mail, because duh. Alright, there's some new security measures in place, like a goblin password thing, and among other strange things. I guess I'll worry about it later. Okay, and we've got Mysterious Lady. Collect coins from optional dungeons, optimal dungeons. Trade them with various items to your Mystery Lady shop in this room. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, never mind. Okay, so this is Ghent. There really isn't much going around here. What were the quests that I had to do? Because I don't remember, it's been forever. Right. Okay, and at this point in the game it's introduced these new items called primordial cubes that I just grab in for some quests, like I complete some quests and all of a sudden they're given to me. And they are for... what quest requires them? Not that one. I guess I can do this. There we go. Primordial cubes. Yeah, this one. 5. Alright. That's enough. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, so anyway, let me decide on a place to go first. Where's the training? East Ghent Gate. The difficulty does not matter. Cool. Alright. So, as I'm sure many of you know, recently, like, maybe actually a week ago by this point now, what was the place again? East, right? Yes. Recently, the E3 thing happened. That thing that no one knows what it is, or no one knows what the point of it is. But yeah, that happened. Amazingly enough, and it was quite a week. I had fun. I was just watching everything. Okay, let me try this again. And I just, it was all right. Okay, being honest, it was better than I expected it to be, specifically for a few people. You know, I feel like Microsoft did much better last year than they've done in quite a while. Damn it. And they kept it up to this year, with just, you know, talking about games and games and games, and that was good. I need to chat about anything no one cared about. Ubisoft and EA were whatever, I didn't really pay too much attention to them. And lastly, Sony was monstrous. Like, seriously. Like, I'm a huge Nintendo fan at heart, but Sony did amazingly well. Like, I don't think anyone can deny that. I mean, even if you don't like any of the games that they showed off, like, get to admit that for their fans, they did amazingly well. Like, wow. You know, announcing the Last Guardian again, I feel like it's for real this time. What else was the other thing they announced? Shenmue 3, which got kickstarted like the next day. And the Final Fantasy 7 remake, which like I was pretty excited for it, but like I heard that the guy in charge doesn't want to design the what he calls like the beautiful HD models of the characters, and then have them stand in line, jump and attack, and then go back in line. Which means he's probably going to want to change the combat system. So I lost a lot of interest in the game because of that. And the main reason being that Final Fantasy combat systems these days suck. They're not fun to mess with. They're stupid. So I just, you know, the fact that he doesn't want to do what it's most known for and change it into probably something terrible, it's just, you know, I don't have any faith. Who still has faith in Square Enix to do anything right, honestly? I mean, I'll let it go and see what happens, but no one liked Final Fantasy XIII's combat system. It's weird nowadays that I actually find people liking Final Fantasy XIII. It's like, what happened? A while ago, everybody hated it. Like, since it launched, and all of a sudden more people like it. Why? What changed? It's still the same, it still looks the same, it still plays the same, unfortunately, so that's a ridiculously overdrawn story or whatever, I don't know. But whatever, either way, that kind of bugged me. I'm not exactly happy about that being a thing. And of course, Nintendo rounded out the conference. Well, Bethesda had one earlier, but you know, whatever. Like, it was cool, but I just have no real interest myself in those games. Like, I know people love being excited for Fallout 4. Duh. I just, you know, never really played those kinds of games, don't really have much interest. But I actually really like Nintendo. Granted, they did not show a lot of new stuff, which is just completely true. You know, I'm not denying that. But what they did show, I honestly, I just like seeing. They did not show a lot of new things, I'll say that again. But I just like seeing new trailers for their old stuff. You know, more awesome things. So, and their crossover game, what's it called? Mario & Luigi Paper Jam is probably the thing that had me the happiest. And then those Triforce Heroes, which looks interesting. Okay, I'm dying. Do something. I hate this guy. Oh right, I have this cool move. See if I can pull it off. Boom! Take the gigantic laser to the face! There we go. Hate that guy. Dead now, so who cares? And that awesome gigantic cannon I could summon out of nowhere. It's cool seeing some games in English for the first time, finally. You know, seeing Fire Emblem Fates as it's known now in English is pretty cool. I like the voices, and surprisingly enough, during one of the Xenoblade Chronicles X things, they showed a small scene in English, which I was worried about Xenoblade Chronicles X, like their English translation, and it's not like everyone else who's like, oh, I'm gonna play it in Japanese because Japanese still is better. Those people suck, are wrong, they're pieces of shit, they don't know what they're talking about, and they're weeaboos above all else. But I just was not certain what they would sound like. That's the thing. Like I was trying to put a voice, an English voice to their faces, and everything I came up with sounded terrible or just didn't fit. So when I started playing and it showed up what they actually sounded like, Elma and Lynn, is it? I believe so. The main girl with the white hair we've seen in every trailer, and the young girl with the Monado hair clips. I actually really like their voices. Thought it was cool. Although I will say, someone else pointed this out in the comments that when you're given a choice of what to say, like, and the thing comes up on screen, the music stops playing, and that's kind of annoying, mainly because the music in that game sounds fucking amazing, so I don't want it to keep getting cut off every time that I have to answer a question or something. Maybe, but they keep saying that all the stuff that they're showing is just like, work in progress, that it's not final yet, so. And then we've got a bunch more people doing other things. Like, one second, I need to drag the timer down so I can see how long I've been recording. Okay, 11 minutes. And another thing that I don't like, which do anyone out there know Pro Jared? Probably. He's a pretty cool guy. I love watching his videos. But like what he does and what a few other people do are things that I can't get over. And that's like the people complaining about Jinei Bunroku, Sharp FE, Illusory Revelations, the Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem project. People complain about it and they're like, this isn't Fire Emblem or Shin Megami Tensei. And it's like, well, clearly, like, if you're still thinking that it's gonna be after we first saw the initial trailer for it, after, what was it, a few months back, then something's seriously wrong with you, or you're not smart at all, because like from that trailer I was able to understand that what they meant in the first trailer, like the first promo where they showed all the characters, was not that this is going to be a crossover of the characters and the games themselves, but a crossover of the franchises, like their systems, their stuff, and it was going to form a brand new game as a result that works in a completely different way. And I'm totally fine with that. Like, once again, I would have preferred to see the Fire Emblem characters I like again talking to each other, you know, interacting across games. But this new thing that I've been seeing looks amazing, and you need to stop looking at it as either of those things and start treating it like its own thing, which it is. So, you know, that kind of bugged me about what Project was saying. It's not Fire Emblem, it's not Shin Megami Tensei. Why does anyone care about this? Because it still looks awesome, honestly. I'm totally into it. Like, I was not expecting it to be as musically bound as it is, but I'm actually happy that it is. And for all people complaining, you should have, like, shut your faces until you saw the actual gameplay demo that they did at the Nintendo Treehouse. If you still don't like that kind of gameplay, then fine, you don't have to play the game. But don't bitch about it when you know nothing about it. Or nothing, like, in-depth about it. It just makes you sound stupid. Let's see. North Ghent Gate on medium. Okay, I can do that. I don't want to, but I can. Alright. Itchy. My face is itchy. Either way, I'm really excited for that game. I'm disappointed to know it's coming out next year along with Fire Emblem Fates. Like, really? I really want to play those games. But, you know, I guess you gotta be patient. Although I will say the two versions thing, I don't know if I said before, is still stupid. Like, they build Fire Emblem Fates, you know, they said, like, these are decisions that you can only make now that you're the main character, you know? And then they're like, whatever side you decide to join, that's like the biggest possible choice you can make because it completely changes the story. But that's not true at all. They're not giving you a choice. Like, if you actually look at it, you don't have a choice as the character. Like, whatever his name is. Corrin is what they were calling him in the treehouse. I don't know if that's his actual default English name or if that's just what the girl playing decided to call him. but he doesn't make any sort of worthwhile decision. The biggest decision in the game about who you're gonna side with isn't a character choice. It's your choice as a consumer. You pick that you want to do this, decide that you want to join because you bought the version that you were gonna join with. That's not a decision. It is not. For anyone who understands, you know that it isn't. That's the truth. And it's just stupid. In addition, them bringing back the marriage mechanics is also stupid. They really should not have. Because Awakening, you know, Awakening had a reason for it. It was story-bound. You know, the time travel and everything. What in the world is this game doing that requires it? The answer is nothing. I mean, what the fuck are they doing? There's a dude, I think his username is Fierce Ragnar, or something on YouTube, that he comments a lot on some Game Explain videos about the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Fates, and I completely agree with everything he's saying. That it's completely stupid that they're doing this, and that there's no reason for it. Like, it was fine in Awakening, I enjoyed it in Awakening, but this isn't Awakening. There's no reason for them to have this here, because this isn't... They don't have a... It's just... Why? It's stupid. I can't get over how stupid it is. I know a lot of newbies are gonna be pissed off about that, but guess what? I don't care. And they're all like, oh, but it's such a good system. Everybody liked it. Of course they would bring it back. Yeah. No, that's not how it works. So the people who are obsessed with it and who wanted it to come back are the ones who, as I said before, are not interested in Fire Emblem for the right reasons. So I don't care what they say because of that. Their opinion really doesn't matter. And once again, that probably made more people upset, and I don't care. Because it's the truth. And the people who know it, know it. Either way, I'm still excited for the game, but that was stupid. That was a stupid choice for them to make. Like, everybody has to realize, like, well, what in the world is it for? Because there is no time travel. I don't see the reason for there to be any time skips either. Like Genealogy of the Holy War. So it's just like, whatever. Oh, you people are getting your stupid waifu nonsense, so fucking enjoy it. Because, heaven forbid it's in a third consecutive game. That's the only thing that I have the faith in, that they won't do it again for the next Fire Emblem game. I'd like for them, because they do a lot of things in, like, well, 2s I was gonna say, but I guess they don't really. Like, the Radiance games are 2, Marth had 2 games, the Leave games were 2. Who else? They had 2 remakes. And now the marriage system is being used twice in a row. It's not coming back for the next game, and I'll be happy about that. People are probably going to complain about it because they're idiots, but they're totally wrong about it. Regardless, I would love for them to do another game set in the Teleus universe, simply because that's my favorite one. Probably won't happen, because I don't know where they're going to pull conflicts from, given how Radiant Dawn ended. But still, it would be awesome. Like, I freaking love the Teleus games. People really should give those a try, so you don't look like an idiot when you play Smash Bros. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I mean, I had the most fun on the, like, I visit the GameFAQs boards of Smash Bros. Like, almost every day. I've done that, like, since, what's it called? since Smash Wii U was announced, basically, almost. Well, Smash Wii U and 3DS. Like, almost since they've been announced do I go to those boards, like, every day. Like, I've stopped doing it as much. Like, after the games came out, I don't go as much as I did before they came out, simply because why read all this stuff when I can be playing the game, right, you know? And... Die! And, what was it that they were talking about? Right, okay. What was it that they were talking about? It was Fire Emblem related. It was a Fire Emblem, what's the word, board? Topic. It was a Fire Emblem topic, and I can't remember what it was exactly. But, I think it was was it about Ike? I don't remember what it was about, honestly. But, for some reason, someone was asking... Oh, now I remember. It was not Fire Emblem related. Yes, it was. It was asking why is Ike the only character who doesn't have like a girlfriend or a wife. And instantly I read that, and I instantly like looked at myself and I'm like, who are all the dude characters in Smash? There are a lot of dude characters in Smash. And I'm like, Little Mac's not married, is he? Like, I never played Punch-Out games, so I don't know if he's married or has a girlfriend, but I'm like, I don't think he does. And then I was just like, well, Link isn't, so what's this guy talking about? I thought that was pretty funny, because it's just... And of course, it was instantly made stupid by people being like, well, there's Soren, and I'm like, again, with this bullshit? You know, I will tell you this. If you're looking to play Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, and you hear someone say that you should play it because the main character's gay, they are completely wrong. I don't know if I said this before, Ike is not gay. It's this stupid... I'm quoting this person from GameFAQs. It's this stupid little fan theory that fangirls and weird people have about Ike and Soren, that they're gay for each other. Luckily, the people that matter, once again, know that that isn't true. So, you know, if you're thinking of playing those games and you hear people say that, just know that they are absolutely 100% incorrect. And, like, people would assume back in the day that, oh, you're just whatever. You're a, what, homophobic. You don't like that he's gay, so you say that he isn't gay. And I'm like, no, he isn't gay. And now, it's completely proven that he isn't gay. You know how? Priam. The Fire Emblem game that almost everyone has played, Fire Emblem Awakening, introduces us to Priam, a direct blood descendant of Ike. You know what that means? That means that Ike had to have gotten married or had a kid at some point, because that kid had to have a kid, so that kid could have a kid, so that kid could have Priam. So, there. Boom. Done. And then people are probably like, yeah, why does this matter so much to you? It's just, it's incorrect information. People are being told incorrect things about my favorite Fire Emblem game. And they're buying it because of the way that people are saying it. That's not right. So I'm telling you right now, this is the correct thing. No, Ike is not gay. The Fire Emblem universe itself proves that. And besides, there are gay characters in Fire Emblem already, you know. Ike is not one of them, but there are some gay characters in the game. The one I could go to is actually, in Radiant Dawn there is a gay character. Her name is Heather. And she is so gay that she might as well, when she first walked up on screen, said, "Hi, my name's Heather, I'm gay." Because she is. I believe her reason for joining the army, as stated in one of the things, is in one of the status things, is to meet all the pretty girls. I believe that's it. Okay, stop it. Oh, fuck you. And I'm pretty sure there are others. You know, I wouldn't know which ones for certain, but there are others. And then of course there's the people online who write fan fiction. Like I do too, but there's the people who turn characters gay just because they want to. But like, aside from Heather, I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two other actually gay Fire Emblem characters. I just don't know which ones they are. But you know, it's fan fiction. They'll turn anyone gay in fan fiction, even if they aren't. It's not like anything I say is gonna stop all the stupid, you know, all the incorrect stories. But it doesn't matter because it's fan fiction. I'm not saying to stop fan fiction. I'm just stopping people speaking against canon. I don't like it when people speak against canon. It just amazes me that there's a whole line of people that don't like, that argue with Word of God. It's so weird. Like, you can't argue with Word of God. You cannot. Okay. There are more enemies at the North Gate than we expected. I assume the majority of the forces were gathered at East and South Gates. Please go to North Gate and hold off the enemy for now. I don't have the men to spare. Okay. That's not good, is it? These orders state that the cartels are planning on ambushing an ambush at the North Gate. It looks like they want to block us off from the outside and push their way in. If we can eliminate one of their captains, it might slow them down a little. But how can we achieve such a thing? Well, I'm here. Doi. And what's this? Hot wires. Collect 3 machine extracting tools from hot wire in North Gate. Why am I having a hard time reading that? Okay. Yeah, I actually have a quest that requires a party member. And to clear an area on hard. I do not have a party member, so I can't do it. Oh, by the way, the clothes that I'm wearing, they're mine. I had enough mileage to buy permanent cards to make all this clothes permanent. Awesome. I wonder, is dye like something you can just buy, or is it a like, what's the word? Is it like you need real money? Because all of my stuff says it can be dyed. Because if that's true, I'd love to change the colors sometime in the future. Just because, like, I don't hate it. I'm just saying I would love to. That'd be awesome. All right, I have more North Ghent Gate missions, South Ghent Gate missions. What's this one? On hard. It's on normal. That is a lot of normal quests. So let's go do them then, I guess. I guess we'll cap off this part with one more trip to North Ghent Gate. So, and that walker is like, the whole point of Ghent is that you're helping these people fight a war against the cartels. And the captain, the lady I was talking to up north, she puts you on all these tasks because she doesn't have enough people, and they're kind of in a losing situation. They even lost their queen, or their princess. Whoever commands this place, like, you can go to the palace over here, and it's empty. Nobody's here. So, you know, they're kind of like on their last legs, and they really need your help, which is amazing. You know, like, a lot of people in this game, kind of like, when you tell them that you want to help them, they act very, like, incredulously towards you. They're just like, yeah, I don't think I need your help. You're not that strong, or this, that, the other thing. You know, they just. But these people, the second you showed up, they're like, please help us. You're awesome, and it made me happy. You know, they want my help. I help them, and they like it. They're like the only people I know who are actually like this. That don't question like what it is you want or anything every second they get. So, yeah, I would save these people again. 10 out of 10 would save again. It's amazing how easy it is to distract my conversation to Fire Emblem. I'm sorry. I really like Fire Emblem though. It's I think my second favorite franchise ever. I don't know, I just know like in the top 5 is Xenoblade, Fire Emblem's up there, Siphon Filter's up there. Uh, what else? There has to be something else. Did I say Xenoblade? I did. You know, I had a list at one time of saying where I play Zelda, and it was a funny list because Zelda kept falling lower and lower on the list. I don't hate Zelda, I just like a lot of things more. That makes sense. Doo-doo-doo. Laser! Oh no, I okay, so yeah, that walker was built by the dude that I was talking to the left. Someone was supposed to be driving it for battle, but they were killed. And so there's no one who can... Oh, that's Hotwire. I thought it sounded like a different location. It sounded like go to Hotwire in Ghent. But no, I was talking about literally Hotwire. Okay. This guy takes a lot of hits from a gigantic, like, Metal Gear thing. Which, speaking of Metal Gear, I've been reading the Metal Gear TV tropes, like, non-stop. Those are fun to read, though. TV tropes is just that kind of site. You go there and you just want to keep reading. Where am I anyway in the TV tropes? Oh, my... Oh. That super move runs out really quickly. You know, they say it's like a signature move that you launch a missile, and yet the missile is like super small and it doesn't really look like it hurts anyone. I don't get it. Oh, there's Captain Durin. Did I kill him? No, I didn't. It's just I heard something that sounded like a mission complete thing. And there, now he's dead. Good riddance. Something still here? Oh. Yeah, these missile pods are kind of annoying, but they only attack me if I'm in the walker. Like, I know it fired missiles right there, but like they actually don't target me, which is weird. See, Gent's not too bad. Some of the bosses, all the bosses so far, except for the first one though, are really annoying. The way that they attack you, their attack patterns are super frustrating. Could do without it. I love this game, it's fun. I'm thinking of doing more Let's Plays, like not aside from just this one, but I'm still deciding on like what's next and how to do it. Because I don't have like any way to capture a TV. I wish I did, like super badly I wish I did. Because my sister wants to play Xenoblade. So I would love to record her playthrough of it. I was originally going to record my own, what is it, 4th playthrough of the game? but I'd be totally fine with recording hers instead. Like totally. Which, by the way, what's that other thing called? Ah, she just caught up on Red vs. Blue yesterday. Yay! I've been wanting to catch up on that forever. Like, I've been watching it by myself, but she hasn't. So I was happy we were finally able to watch it together. I think, yeah, it came out to Red vs. Blue season 13, episode 11 was the last one we saw. Oh, I thought there was something here. I don't know, you can't see the cursor, so how do I turn it on? Like, I don't think it's necessary, I'm just wondering. What are these mysterious coins? Oh, right, for the lady in this place that I passed by. Stupid me, of course. I read the whole thing about her. And I instantly forgot about it right afterwards. I like to save this for the boss because the shit. Die! Cool. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, you cannot destroy the barricades without this thing. I thought you could one time, so I just tried it and I'm like, oh no, I can't, so I have to go back and get it. So now I keep trying to keep it with me, but I don't like it getting destroyed before I fight the boss because it like gives me free reign on hitting the boss since I don't actually take damage while I'm in it. This guy's range is way too big. Hail to the katana. Yeah, shut up. $37 really? You know, I just like, it's like 1 minute it's 11, and then the next minute it's 37. I don't get it. I also forgot to get water for myself, so my throat's dry. Yay! Okay. Is the store open? No, it's not. Cool. I actually don't know what to think of the goblin security codes. They kind of bug me because they take a bit to install, but they're there. It's like if you want to dismantle or sell a weapon you have, they make you enter a code to like verify your identity. They even have one now when you log in the game. Like obviously, so I didn't show logging in the game this time because my code was literally on screen. I don't know what it is. It's a ridiculously long password. And they show you it all in asterisks, and then you have to fill in the 2 spots that are missing, which is better than having to fill in the whole thing every time. So I'll give them that. All right, boss time again. Die! This is very difficult. Also, I have a new mic. I'm just mentioning that now. I think it sounds better, but I also think it sounds lower, so part of me wants to talk louder, but then I think I'm talking too loud, so I lower myself. I'll probably like listen it back and it's not as loud as it could be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What's F2? I forgot. Oh, right. Now I remember. Super useful, yeah. Machine Arm Warjack. He's like straight off ripping off Wheeljack from one of my comics. Oh, that was the move, really? Sometimes it doesn't work like that. I didn't want to do that. Like, yeah, I killed him. I actually didn't want to use it though, because it takes up clear cubes. Granted, I have a shit ton of clear cubes, but still. Alright. So I'll dismantle a bunch of my stuff and prepare for the next part. Okay, so I cleared the whole dungeon. There were only 2 hot wires. I hate quests that make you go through the dungeon twice on purpose. Whatever. Alright, so is that it? Actually, let me repair my stuff. Because, you know, all your items have durability. As you can see, it's, where is it? That's right, it's there. Next to untradeable sealed, the red text. 28 or 28. I don't know what exactly makes it drop. I guess you could just say, like, the more you use it, the more it'll drop. Duh, but I fix it every time now because I go into a boss fight with it breaking 1 point, so I don't think the weapon actually breaks when it reaches 0. I just think it gets, like, super weak. Like, I don't think you actually lose it. Okay, let's turn in these quests to Zeldine Schneider. Thank you. With the city secure, we can start planning a counterattack now. No problemo. And that's it? Really? You did it. We owe you our lives. Of course you do. It seems that cartel agents were sent to the north to oversee the battle and worried that their presence could turn this battle even further against us. Maybe you could do something about them. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying because I actually finished all the quests at the previous area, which I think was a South Gen Gate or something like that. Like I finished all those quests super early. Or not super early, but I just finished them all. And so like I was stuck just grinding until I could level up and get access to the next area. So as you can see my bar down there, how much percentage is this? Only 35.84% to the next level, so that'll take a while. Alright, so I'll be back in a bit. See ya.